Hello everyone, hope all is well. Alright, so here is the question I have for everyone today. Can our governing authorities legally limit our lives if we invoke the Charter? My answer is yes. So, remember everyone, I am not a lawyer, but I am a Canadian citizen. That being said, I encourage you to read this with me and determine for yourselves. Can our governing authorities legally limit our lives if we invoke the Charter? Let's find out together. So here we are in Section 1 of the Canadian Charter of Rights and Freedoms. And as you can see, we have written above, according to the Charter, reasonable limits. So let's apply. As you can see in Section 1, the Canadian Charter of Rights and Freedoms guarantees the rights and freedoms set out in it. Right there, the Charter is saying, we, governing authorities, we have declared what your rights are. I always believed that my rights were mine by God. The Charter seems to be saying, no, we're giving you these rights because it's the rights that are in the Charter.
That will hold them.
Interestingly enough, however, this section continues by telling you we can put reasonable limits as long as we can demonstrably justify the reason for us to put limits on your rights. So now, let's coincide this terminology right here in Section 1 of the Charter with Section 7. Here we go. The Canadian Charter of Rights and Freedoms guarantees your right to life. However, if we believe as governing authorities that we have a good reason to limit your right to life, to limit your life, then we can.
What? What did you say?
That's what the Canadian Charter of Rights and Freedoms, written by Mr. Pierre Trudeau Sr. and his colleagues, that's what they have decided. That if you invoke the Charter, you have a right to life in Section 7. However, if the governing authorities have decided that there's a good reason to put a limit on your life, they can.
My lord, is that legal?
They must be dead by now.
This is a very good reason to not invoke the Canadian Charter of Rights, because it declares itself as God. It says, we, the state, we give you your rights, and by the way, we can also take them away.
Tuck him away.
Maybe that's why I'm in favor of the Canadian Bill of Rights, which has royal ascension, that says I have my right to life, and there is no loophole.
This invasion will gain you nothing. We're a democracy. The people are deciding.
Right, okay, well, I stand under common law.
So, if anyone is listening to this and knows of anyone who is continuing to invoke the Charter of Rights and Freedoms, you might want to let them know that they are agreeing that the Charter is playing God. That the Charter, when you invoke it, the Charter will give you your rights and freedoms, and oh yes, if they so choose, they will take them away. Something for all of you to consider. Thank you for listening. Grace and peace.